Them little girls, them people died because of racism, not politics.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom, I said it. I don't give a And I said no. Nope, 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 nope. Because more YT people will have to DIE in order for to what CARE. I said what the I said. I don't give a and minds are here with me. We voted the correct way. You reap what the you sow. Just the night before the flash flood happened, y'all were okay with being stripped away from their families and never seeing them again. People being deported. Y'all were okay with that. Be okay with not finding Sarah Lou. Be okay with not finding Billy. Be okay with never seeing them again.
This is the world we live in. I always say that people are the greatest creation. And also at the same time, the worst thing on this planet. I have to pray for people, individuals like this. It's sad when somebody gets on the internet, and especially children have lost their lives due to floods, and people have lost family members, that people are so harsh to come on social media and say things like this. It's not surprising to me, because if you read 2 Timothy, 3rd chapter, when it talks about the last days, things like this doesn't surprise you. It's black people like that. It's white people like that. It's all kind of people that are racist, that their minds have been destroyed by demonic influences. That you're talking about children, and you saying that it's because somebody voted, and you don't even know who the people voted for. But you saying that children got swept in the flood because their parents voted a certain way? I don't know. You would think, how does somebody think that way? How does somebody think that way? I gotta pray for everybody. I gotta pray for people doing good. I gotta pray for people doing bad. I gotta pray for myself. It's a thing called that I seen on YouTube called black fatigue. I have been black fatigue, white fatigue. I have been all human being fatigue. I have been Bryant. I have been BC fatigue. The only difference is, by the grace of God, I try to change according to God's will and the Bible. But the world is becoming so messed up. Young girls, children dying.
It's a hard pill to swallow, huh? The fact that if you would have just voted for Kamala, that those kids in Texas and all those families in the RVs would.
If you just voted for Kamala Harris, your kids wouldn't have died at the camp. We're in our last days. It's messed up when individuals have that mindset and think that way. Oh, you didn't vote for Kamala Harris, So your kids died in the flood. And there's people out there who said the same thing. If you didn't vote for Donald Trump, that's why your kids died in the flood. People would say it's not a black or white thing. It's a sin. It's a sin issue. It's a sin problem. And this world influence is Satan himself. For people to think like that, when it comes down to a political thing, that's why I always say I'm not Democrat or Republican. I have freedom to vote for who I want to. And if you vote for whoever you want to, so be it. You have the freedom to do that. I guess it's because I know this little world we live in is temporary. I know that our life is like a mist, according to the Bible, a vapor. We're not here long. America's not going to be here long. Democrat, Republicans are not going to be here long. It's crazy.
More than likely still be alive. But instead you just made fun of her laugh while people were screaming at you that if he was voted in, people were going to die. And look where we are. A bunch of parents who can't protect their own kids.
Parents that can't protect their own kids in a flood. And that's how people are thinking. It's crazy that everything that goes on when it comes to violence, when it comes to murder, it always resorts to racism. We live in a sad time in America, and not only in America, in the world, that people are loving that children are dying. And this has been going on for years. This has been going on for years. We live in a country that has never really been united. Though the slogan, United States of America, but we never really been united. And it's crazy that people think like this. No matter if you're Jew or Gentile, so much hate in the world because of the demonic influence. And you can believe what you want. You have a right to. But the things that I see going on in the world, especially in America, doesn't surprise me.